Hello friends. So welcome back friends to Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. So the session today is basically about several experiments and several success stories which I had, and the main purpose sorry the main purpose to come live is to ensure that people understand what is the purpose of it. People take astrology in a very different sense. Okay, I'm just waiting for people to join. I said I will be joining at 8, and once they join, then I will start. Meanwhile, Parul has joined, Ankur Vastav has joined. Hi guys, how are you? Okay, you keep on joining. I'm just coming. Just a moment. So yes, people are coming in. Somebody else also joined. You guys can ping whomsoever has joined. A lot many problem people have a problem that they don't understand how to join. It's very simple. Just go on the YouTube site, and it's so simple. Let me also try to be on Facebook. Some of the viewers might not be able to log in. Just a moment. Joining delays. Meanwhile, if you have anything in your mind, you can go ahead and start pinging there. Not a problem. So you know my issue. Yes, I know. Already told you just now. So anyway, let's start the session. I cannot wait. People can watch later. So this basically session is for understanding and letting people know, because what happens, they only see the success stories. They come back and a lot of people consult me and talks about a lot of success story, that I have seen your success stories on uh, Facebook or YouTube. So I am just trying to clear them off, that how this works and why this works. So several examples. You must have gone to my Facebook page and you must have seen a lot of cases, people writing back, or even I ask them a lot, many times I ask them that please send the feedback. You are not sent. The details happen on the very same day and people did not paint. So I'll start from a very early days, because recently you must have seen a lot. So let me start with some of the older cases. So there was one guy. He comes to me cripping, crying, and he was like, nothing is happening in my life and all those things. The way people come in. So I may change the gender. I may change just to ensure that people do not understand exactly about whom I'm talking. Okay. So it can be a male or a female personality. Now this lady comes to me and she was like, I'm sorry, I finally came to. She was like, I'm not getting married. If you see that lady, yes, she was obese and she was pretty fat. Hi Sunil, how are you? And she was not getting married since, like, I guess 7 or 9 years, something like that. I don't remember now. I saw her chart and suggested that, look, if you have not got married, that's amazing and wonderful. Original Kundli, there are a lot of cases like this. Original Kundli do not promise much, that you have a marriage yoga, which means in that particular chart, it talks about that this person will not get married. The details are in my phone. I would have told you the exact dates, like when she contacted, but when she contacted, I checked her chart and I saw that yes, this is the thing which she is gonna get problem for sure, because of the placement of Saturn. I did not have to check much. It's like in one snapshot I saw, and I asked the first question, are you going through a marriage problem? Initially I think she just contacted and I told most of you, if anyone would have consulted me, I told you not to tell me the details of yours, what situation, what problem you are going through. So the person came on and I said, this is the problem which you are going through. And then she started cripping. I told it earlier actually. That yes, I'm not getting married, it's being so long, whenever my marriage is getting fixed, it is not getting finalized. And obviously the kind of, obvious she was, this problem has to come. But understand, Saturn, I guess her Saturn was in 5th or 7th place, I don't remember. That planet was talking about the past karma. That look, in your past births, you have played around with relationship. Now in this particular birth, obviously it is going to bring that kind of problems and tensions for her. That kind of pain actually the planet wanted to bring to her. Now people come to me, sir, tell me some remedies, tell me something, I will, no, astrology is not magic. I told her that look, this is a time period when you have to, start trying properly towards it. You will get married. And she did that. All the remedies she followed to the T. And later on, normally this I don't do, but yes, in fact, because of this lady itself, I tell a lot of people that when you are going for this particular purpose, please consult me before you go. Because I can guide you what all situations, what all things can happen at that particular time. You will not believe this, and this was very strange. I told her that this is the kind of guy it will be, and this is the kind of dress up or things the person will have. You need to discuss this and this only. Do not talk about these things, because these things will create problem in marriage. The discussion will be around these particular aspects. And when she came back, she told that, yes sir, whatever you told, the same discussion happened there. Is it a magic? No, it is not a magic. It's just a kind of energy which was talking at that particular time. I suggested and I warned for some of the things which she should not talk at all. She controlled. Next day she came in and that yes, my relationship seems to be that this marriage is gonna be good. I told her that I told you, original chart do not have marriage promise. But during this particular time, it's a very good time to get married. However, even post marriage, you may face some problems which you need to be very careful of, but that's okay. You go ahead, we will see later. One day I get a, invitation card. That's her, I'm gonna get married. Lady got married. And all fine. Her mother blessed me a lot because she was suffering because of this thing. She was suffering like anything, her mother. And thanks to astro sages to give us that kind of knowledge and things so that we can help some people. Okay. Now the second case. You must have remembered, so I will be talking for several cases. I will be talking frequently. But some of the main cases related to these things I wanted to talk. Now, why this all thing happened? Because she followed the time span, the timings when the person has to, try for it, even though it was not promised in her original chart. These planets keep on changing. When they change, they extract, they throw a lot of energies at different places. And that is the thing what you should go to an astrologer for. You should not go for prediction. I tell people that, look, a lot of people who have chatted with me or tried to take consultation with me, the first thing I say, you will not tell me anything until and unless I ask you categorically. Because what happens? And this is the way how you guys get fooled. So whenever you go to an astrologer, no matter who, do not tell about yourself. Let the person, if astrology is a science, if astrology is something which talks about things, it can tell you what can happen or what situation can happen, then why you are going to tell people that what problem I am going through? People are not there on that, but on this YouTube channel right now, a lot of people. Otherwise, I can vouch. I'm sorry, they can vouch for it. I told them this is the situation going on with you. And I have several chats I can show you. I delete the name and post on Facebook just to ensure your privacy. They say, yes, you nailed it. This is the problem I'm going through. How? That is just because the kind of chart reading the energy it is showing in. It is not magic. It is not that I am somebody who will change your life. I cannot. Nobody in the world can change anyone's life. But yes, through astrology, through there are different methods. If just people have to cast the right one, they can guide you what all planetary position you have and what all energies it is throwing on you and how you can grab, how you can take the benefit of it. This is what astrology is. It's a guidance. It is not a predicting tool. People get mad about these things. They come back and they say, sir, कोई रेमेडी बता दीजिए, मुझे ना कोई रेमेडी बता दीजिए, बस मेरा ये चीज़ ठीक हो जाए. नहीं होगा यार. And I gave one example again. A lot of people I would have told you about it. I should name or not, I don't know, but yes, I can. It's like a common figure, like Rahul Gandhi. I give this example. Rahul Gandhi. I'm not talking about politics. I'm not talking about anything else. If he wants, he can hire the best. I am a very normal astrologer. But he can hire the best astrologer. If you can buy 6 ratti, 5 ratti of stones, he can buy a big one. So if it is not your past karma, if it is not these energies, the planetary position, tomorrow he can become the Prime Minister of India. Not a person who was selling tea sometime and he becomes Prime Minister. So these all things are our own past karma, which travels and is shown through different planetary positions. Several people I say, do not go for arranged marriage. Go for a love marriage. Because their planetary positions are showing that this lady do not have that energy, this male do not have that energy. And people come back, sir, I am in love with this person, I want to get married. I said, do some remedies. You cannot just, until unless it is promised in your chart. Or there are some yogas which you need to follow. Yogas is basically the time period when the planet is throwing that kind of energy, that kind of connections it is making with the Mahadasha, Antardasha, transit, whatsoever it is. Okay. Now again, another story of a person who came to me for that he's gonna lose his job. A very top shot personality, and at a level of AVP, VP kind of stuff, VP I guess. He came in by default, like his wife is also learning astrology, so she would have some instinct. Obviously, if she's learning astrology, I was not able to learn from anywhere. This all astrology I do without. I've not gone through any schools anyway. So he was very depressed and in big problem. I had no clue what is happening. One day, and he was known to me by the way. So he pings me that, look, can you please check my Kundli? What happened? Check. I said, okay. I checked his Kundli. I told him, if I can remember right, I told him one round-faced person with this kind of complexion, and the person should be a male. This guy is connecting somehow towards some of the financial implication, and you are going through some financial implication related problem in your office. He was zapped. He said, yes, exactly the same thing has happened. And interestingly, he was not at fault at all. But he has to go through the official disciplinary action into a very big brand. But these brands would not tolerate people. Even if it is right, wrong, I don't know, but if they cannot tolerate, even if they find a minor mistake, they will terminate for sure. I checked his Kundli and I was like, I was also a little tensed because I know the kind of conditions he's in. At last, I told him something, which was very, and in fact, he, because he was known to me, and so he even abused in jokes. I told him, look, sir, you will not lose your job. In fact, you will be happy the day you resign. He was like, are you mad? Then he abused. Babe, are you mad? Do you think this is the kind of responsibility and problems I have? How can it be that I will be happy? But that I don't know. But you will be happy the day you resign. Because the planetary position it has to do with sudden events. If the planet was in mode to cut off his job, which I do not see, it would have done immediately. It would not go with a slow processing and things. I would have told, a lot many people come to me and I tell them that, look, you're not going to lose job, or else you would have already got it, right? So what happened? In between, the person gets a job. I think I told him this as well, that it might be a situation that you got a new job because of which you are happy, and you go to resign and the same thing happened. He got a job, I guess 4 days before his last working day. Not last working day, sorry. It was a case going on, so it was not a last working day. And then these guys was not allowing him to resign. Finally, what happened? After a lot of friction, he resigned. He was very happy. He gave me a call for the day itself. You know what? I'm very happy. I said, so I can have that instinct that what would have happened, because I predicted these kind of things for him, and I told him that this month, this particular time frame, a good connections is happening, so you may get one. He said, you know why I'm happy? Yes, you might have got a new job. He said, yes, I got a job, and you were right. I'm happy while resigning. So these kind of thing happens in astrology. Several such stories. Some of the unique stories, if I remember. Yes, there's an astrologer itself. The guy himself is an astrologer. So he consulted me. I look at his Kundli and suddenly I saw that I said, are you an astrologer? Looks like that you are into these kind of work. He said, yes, I am an astrologer. Then why you came to me? I'm saying the way you are. No, I have seen your success stories and I've seen the way you deal with these kind of things. I said, okay, thanks. So he booked the appointment and he took the consultation. So when he was taking consultation, I told him to do some remedies and things started improving. Though he was very skeptical in doing 2-3 remedies. So after like 2-3 months, he called me that yes, things are improving, but this is the factor which I am still struggling on. Yes, I told you that you will struggle on this, and but are you doing the remedy? He clearly said no. Why? He told me, earlier story that once this particular thing was given to me, I think by me or somebody, and then he says that, you know what? I started doing this remedy, and I lost the job. I said, oh. I could see that particular time he might have. I said, yeah, lost a job, but a lot of good things thereafter. So I just asked this question to him. Yeah, I know the remedy would have given you some losses. Yeah, you know what, I lost the job. Okay, I said, okay, fine. Then I asked him 2-3 questions. I asked him, tell me something. The job which you were in and the new job which you have now. So is it like you got lesser money in this new job? He said, no. I got a good package, like it was a good appraisal of 15-20%. Oh, okay. And the position you might have compromised and you might have gone to a lower position than what you have right now. He said, no, I have one position up. So he was not sure. He was thinking that I'm just trying to do some astrology. I was not. So I asked him then, and then I said, and the profile which you have might be very, not that good, the new profile. He said, no, the profile is pretty good. In fact, I got so many. Then he started talking about and telling that, yes, I shifted here, I got a good home and all these things, I settled. I said, yeah, that is what it is. You really had a very bad time. And I think you must, then I said, I think you must have lost job for a year's, 2 years time. No. It was just a gap of 15 days. Wow. Then I said, now I can understand. You really had a very bad time. So he said, yes, you did that remedy and you lost so many things. And then he was silent for a minute. He understood that I was making a sarcasm on him. And then he says, I got your point. He said, I got your point. With a silence, then he said, I got your point. And what was that? It was basically that it was in the mode of transformation. Wanted to bring more. And that was Rahu. I guess it was Rahu, yes. And it was in mood to give him more and more support. When what he wanted just an stability. Rahu cannot give you stability. It will give you obsession, passion. The house which it was in, it was supposed to change his job, change his place, something like this, which has to happen. And the same thing happened. Then he said, yes, now I could understand that actually I got a lot of benefits. Some people joined, where the chats, how to go about it. Lily Kumari, actually. So, Lily's story reminds me something. This is one Lily Kumari. So she had a friend. Again, I will not name those people. So Lily, if you could remember, you had a friend who was suffering from some serious disease. And the person consulted me, I told her, and if I remember right, she was wearing a moti. Her friend, Lily's friend, was wearing a moti. I told her that ask your friend to remove it, or she will be encountering a bigger problem. But I think they did not. Their parents might have consulted some astrologer. And if I'm not wrong, she was suffering from some chest portion, some disease like this. Kind of tuberculosis, can be anything related to this portion. So, what happened? One day I get a ping. That sir, from that Lily's friend, that sir, these are my last days in the world. It's now next 2-3 days. All the doctors have said that you will die for sure. I said, okay, fine. They became a god. I prayed them as a god, but I said, okay, great. If they are God, then they would be right. I just immediately checked the chart of her because I had that particular chart saved. So I said, chill मारो, कुछ नहीं होने वाला तुम्हें, तुम आराम से जियोगे, बट तुम एक काम करो, ये दशा दिख रही है कि इफ यू गो टू योर पेरेंटल प्लेस, अगर आपका पेरेंटल प्लेस जो भी है उस जगह से आपको बेनिफिट्स मिलेगा. Lily, if I'm not wrong, the lady is live, right? Lily? If I'm not wrong, that lady is fit and fine now and she is live. So I told her some of the remedies and all, and I told her that by this particular date you will be in okay condition and you will do well. It happened. Now the lady is well and I'm very sure she is in the world. When the doctors and everybody say that it's a lost case, it's time to go to a different world. The same kind of case recently, one of the guy from Indore, he pinged me in the night that yes sir, I am, please check something, I have some problem, this and that. I said, I was just looking at the chart, I said, some medical issues looks around. Before I could say more about it, he started pinging, tuck, 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 tuck. My sister, there's that problem. Doctor said, no, I'm in very frustration and all these things. He continuously pinged me. I said, you would have not told me all these things, but anyway. I checked her chart and again I gave some data. I have published that particular thing on Facebook as well. I told him that these are the yogas and the planet is in very good mode to finish the story because again it was I think brain operation in the best hospital of Indore, where the doctors even say that it's a very risky situation. She may not have his sister. So I checked her chart. It was one night, 12 in the night. I was about to sleep, but because this kind of urgent cases was in, I said, okay, let me just go ahead and check. I told him some remedies to, ask your mother to do these remedies and some of the remedies for his sister. Finally, I said, tomorrow, do let me know because the planet is in a very good mood to finish it off. But there are two more planets who have a very strong influence and they will save. This is what I wrote, same thing. Next day, and the timings I told, 3:30 I guess, he comes up with a WhatsApp message. Thanks a lot, sir. Operation went successful and my sister is fit and fine now. So this all, and I told him that tomorrow at this particular time the operation happens, things will go good. So these kind of yogas and things gets created. When people come with that, reading so many success stories, people come to me that, okay sir, please give me some remedies, so things have to be done. Again, a very simple example, a very, global kind of guy in HR, something like this. Very top shot. He comes to me some days, some months before. I predicted that this particular month you'll be, loaded up with the responsibility. And he came to me that, look, what you said that, and my life has become hell and all these things, what to do. I said, chill. I told you responsibilities will come. Don't worry, you will be coming out with the flying colors. Interestingly, the kind of hiring, the kind of situation, whatever it was very tough. Getting 1,000 to 2,000 people in 15 days, 20 days is not a big, it's not a joke, it's a big problem. I could understand. I can feel the pain and people who would have been working in HR recruitment, they can understand this thing very well, how tough it is. Next to impossible. And that to be not into a A-level town. It was into B-level or C-level kind of town. You will not get so many people. This guy, did it. I suggested some of the remedies, some timings and all these things. He started following. And these guys are good in terms of following it to the T. He was able to do it. I think it's some such organization. It has gone for a kind of, a case study. It has gone for a case study, and then he pinged me that, what, not only I was able to come with the flying colors, my case has gone for a case study in some, I'm just saying NASCOM because that is the only thing I know. It can be anyone, it can be McKinsey or anyone. So he went to a kind of case study. So all these things talks about solution coming in, You need to understand follow yoga. When you do remedies, the remedy science. Again, a lot of people have a lot of myth. When people contact me now, I feel very sad about astrology. That how this such a nice art, such a scientific art has been demolished by people in the last, I think, 40 years, I guess, by putting up a lot of myths, fear, because this profession has basically, become, what do you say, a profession of fear. You want to earn money? Create fear in people. This is how people are trying to earn. Wrong. Very wrong. Liver fit and healthy. Ritesh Kumar. Ritesh, very simple. What is the food of liver? Eat it. Liver becomes healthy. So, I will tell you, Ritesh, just give me some time. I guess you might be under Saturn effect, some of the other Saturnian effect, if your liver or these things are, or I can be Jupiter as well. So anyway, so create fear. This is what astrology has been since last 30-40 years. But now I have seen several people, very good people, like if you go to Shatrishi astrology, these guys are, I say them as a NASA for astrology. They do several research. Even KRS, there was a channel, KRS, this guy also, he also do a lot of research. And I don't know whether what they do, what they do not do, but the best part is that they do not create fear. 90% of the people will try to create fear, and because of some good channels, they are not creating fear. I see some of the channels, I just see because they write very fantastic things. So I see some channels. Now I have seen people coming back, and they have also stopped creating fear. This business has become a purpose, a source of creating fear and earning money, which astrology is not in reality. People started doing. Today only, somebody gave me a call and told that the person was asking for 50,000 rupees for a Kal Sarp Dosh Puja. What to do? Kal Sarp is there, it's there. It's talking about something which you need to do. Will that puja remove that obstacle? I don't think so. And there was one guy, Mr. Sunil sir, very decent person, right? And sometimes I feel like he's very straightforward. He's just like me only. He do not care about what people think. He was telling a very good thing. And this is the thing I keep on saying to people, that do not rush before the remedies. Do it from the real sense of it. You will get the result for sure. If you do not do with the real sense, for example, what he was talking about, I do not go and hear their videos on, this planet position, that planet position, or KIS even. But these kind of things, when I get now, I really feel very nice, because this is the things which people should know. So somebody told him to go back and do some remedies and feed birds or crow. He was going through a very bad situation. And some of his friend, a good astrologer, she told that, okay, go back and feed crow or birds. So he is again a person. I also do not do much remedies in my life, personally also, until unless very much required. I try and avoid doing remedies and all. I work from here. So what he did, he started feeding crow. It's an astrological remedy to feed crow. 3 or 4 days he did it diligently, and then he was like, I don't want to do it. Let the thing happen. I will, understand the planetary position, and then I will take the guidance. What exactly is there, I will do accordingly. Because anywhere in text it is written to feed crow. Next day he was like, today if I don't feed the crow, how will they eat? Where will they go? क्या होगा उनका? यार वो बेचारा खाएगा कैसे? This is the real remedy. This is the real remedy. It should come from inside. Otherwise, no remedy is going to help you. It helps minor, you must have seen a lot of people, I suggest remedy, and a lot of people do it very seriously. And they get the results. Just now I got a ping from somebody while I pinged that I told you not to delay progeny, right? And you guys, I don't know whether you have taken it seriously or not. This guy pings me back that no, we are not delaying. I understood that they have conceived. Very good. And they followed all the remedies. So what was inside? Inside was a real feel for that crow or birds. That how will they survive? And astrology demands this because you have some adhura karma. You have some unfilled deed which you are, offering to crow. It is going somewhere, it is flying away, it is connecting to your ancestors, it is making Shani happy, but it is because of you are doing from the heart, and he got over with the problem. This is the way how it works. You just do take a ratn and wear it. You take whatever you want to do it. Go for there are a lot of institutions who do puja for 50,000, 1 lakh rupees. People say Maha Mrityunjay Jap hai. It's a very good mantra, but people take it 1 rupee. I guess it is the rate 1 rupee per mantra, and people do not understand. I'm not against somebody not doing it. Call the Pandit. I'm not saying to, remove somebody's job. Hey Maitri, how are you? I'm rising. Good. So I'm not saying to eat up anyone's bread and butter. Ask them to come, do the sthapna and everything. Do the mantra from yourself. Anyone cannot transform that feeling, that pain through the mantras to the Lord. It is you who have the feeling. And I remember this thing. Why? Because once I was somewhere in Chandigarh, I wanted to do something. I went up to my boss and said that, why don't you pitch? He said, look, if I will pitch, that emotion and sentiments which you carry, that will not go to that person. I can pitch, I can support, but it will not. Why don't you go? Because when you will be talking, you will be putting the right sentiments to him. I cannot accumulate the sentiments from you and throw it to that person. Same thing. He says, same thing. You have to do these things, mantras and whatever you want to do. Do it upon your own. If somebody suggests you to do mantra, do it. Ask a Pandit to come and do the Asthapana Puja and whatever you call it. Or in case if you cannot, then just go to some Pandit. Take his blessings. Say that, yes, I'm praying you, offer him some money, right? Give him some money, and then come back that I'm in your Sharan, I'm taking this particular job. Once it is done, donate him something, right? Do not go to that classical, I will do, मैं ये कर दूंगा, ये पूजा आपका तो यूं हो जाएगा काम. आज तक किसी का यूं नहीं हुआ किसी का. वरना आपको एग्जाम्पल दिया था मैंने. ठीक है, आप मतलब बहुत लोग ऐसे बैठे हुए हैं. और दूसरी की बात छोड़िए, मिस्टर अंबानी ही है, इतना पैसा है, इतना रुपया है, क्या अगर पीएम बनना चाहे तो आज बन सकते हैं, लेकिन क्या वो बन पाएंगे? नहीं. सबका अलग अलग कंडीशंस होता है. तो सेम चीज, whatever remedies I suggest, please do it carefully, or else do not consult me. Don't mind me being so blunt. If you are coming for a magic, I write to several clients of mine. If you are coming and expecting any magic from me, please do not consult me. If you are expecting that I will suggest some XYZ remedies and a miracle will happen, it will not happen. What I can do through astrology, I can guide you right. That I am confident of. That yes, what you should go, how do you go, based on your planetary positions. What remedies you should do. When I talk about remedies, take it seriously. Feel that, if I'm saying, is one astrological remedy when we talk about buying a goat or buying a fish and free the fish or free the birds, because that particular goat is about to get sheltered, or the bird or whatever it is, or fish. You save the life. Have that feeling that yes, you saved the life. You actually save that particular, when you see that goat, you should feel like, yes, fine, I will be able to save this guy. Okay, take this 2,000 rupees or 1,000, whatever the charges are, and then you go back and free that goat. that is the remedy which will work. He just said, okay, fine, Abhishek Sinha told me to feel good, things will move fine for me. No, it will not happen. Just went, paid, okay, freed. कुछ नहीं होगा. ये सेंसेस होने चाहिए. बहुत लोगों को मैं कहता हूँ, and this is my new slogan, I made it under the 2-3 slogans I made of myself. So मैं कहता हूँ, जैसे लोग कहते हैं जॉब नहीं है, बहुत तकलीफ है, ये है वो है. मैं कहता हूँ देखो यार, ऐसा है, खुश रहो, स्टे हैप्पी फ्रॉम इनसाइड. जॉब तो यूं आएगी. तो आपने सुना था ना 3 Idiots का, तरक्की झक मार के पीछे आएगी. वैसे ही है ये. खुश रहो, बी हैप्पी. हैप्पीनेस डू नॉट नीड एनी टूल, इट्स अ इनर थिंग. स्टे हैप्पी, जॉब झक मार के आएगी. शादी झक मार के होगा. होगा कैसे नहीं? शादी होने से या जॉब होने से हैप्पीनेस नहीं आएगा. पैसा आने से हैप्पीनेस नहीं आएगा. लेकिन अगर आप खुश रहते हैं तो हैप्पीनेस जरूर आएगी. हम सॉरी, खुश रहते तो हैप्पीनेस एक ही बात हुई. आप पे काम जरूर होंगे फॉर श्योर, बिकॉज वो आपका माइंड को बूस्ट करना शुरू करता है. तो ये बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं, इसको समझना जरूरी है. अब एक बंदा मंगल का रेमेडी कर रहा है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मंगल का रेमेडी कर रहा है और पूरा कि हाँ सर मैंने रेमेडी कर लिया, अभी तक तो कुछ नहीं हुआ. कहीं होगा ना. और इधर करता क्या है, लोगों से लड़ाइयाँ करता है, अपने कजन से भाइयों से लड़ाइयाँ करता है. कोई इफेक्ट नहीं आएगा उसका. गॉसिप करता है, नहीं आएगा उसका इफेक्ट. डिपेंड किस प्लैनेट किस पोजीशन पे है, उसका इफेक्ट नहीं आएगा. एक बंदा का मंगल नीच का है, 50 वर्ष को समझाया कि देखो यार नॉनवेज थोड़ा बंद कर दो. तो ऑलरेडी वो नीच का है, इज नॉट इन एक्साल्टेशन पोजीशन. उसको इतना ऑब्सेशन है फॉर नॉनवेज, और जब तक वो नहीं छोड़ेगा उसका वो ही विल नॉट बी एबल टू मूव फॉरवर्ड. आई कैन राइट दिस बिकॉज उसका जुपिटर भी वहां बैठा हुआ है एक्साल्टेड पोजीशन में. ही इज नॉट यूजिंग हिज जुपिटर, ही इज यूजिंग द नेगेटिव क्वालिटीज ऑफ मार्स. वो उसको आगे नहीं बढ़ने देगा. ही इज लाइक कुछ नहीं होगा ऐसा. लेकिन अब वही है, अब ऐसे लोग अगर मेरे पास आए कि सर रेमेडी दे दो, रेमेडी दे दिया, उसने रेमेडी कर लिया, कुछ नहीं होगा. लेकिन अगर वही अगर उसने बात मान लिया ये चीज, उसके बाद देखिए कैसे काम होता है. अमेजिंग तरीके से काम होता है. बहुत सारे ऐसे केसेस हैं, तो मेरे को अभी तुरंत याद नहीं आता है. रिसेंट पास्ट में 2 केसेस गए हैं लोग फॉरेन डेस्टिनेशंस पे. वो डेट जो बताया था कि इस तारीख के बाद उसी तारीख को हो गया. फिर टाइम मिला तो दे पर्सन आस्क कि 5 को जाऊँ या 6 को, तो आई सजेस्ट कि 6 के जाओ. ठीक है. उसके बाद एक और कोई केस था मेरे को भी रिसेंट. आई वाज वेरी हैप्पी हियरिंग दैट केस. यस अंकुर, योर बेबी टू, ट्रू. मुझे याद है आपका. एंड यू नो व्हाट, अंकुर वाज ट्राइंग टू कनेक्ट मी व्हेन पोस्ट माय प्रेडिक्शंस एंड ऑल फॉर हिज बेबी डेट्स, कि किस तारीख को मैं कराऊं, कब कराऊं, क्या समय में कराऊं. आई वाज एक्चुअली नॉट कंफर्टेबल. मैं बिल्कुल मूड में था उसको डेट्स कुछ बताने के, क्योंकि मेरे को दिख रहा था कि ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. ठीक है, जितना कुछ कर ले. मैं सब बोला था, कोई डेट्स बोला था, मेरे को पूरा स्टोरी याद नहीं है, लेकिन आई वॉज अवेयर ऑफ, मैंने बहुत प्रेशर किया. मैंने ठीक है भाई कर देता हूँ. वही मैंने नहीं किया, मैंने किसी और से कराया. इज अगेन अ डैम गुड एस्ट्रोलॉजर. बेबी पहले ही आ गया, तो हो गया, धरा का धरा रह गया आपका. वही रावण ने सारे ग्रहों को ना एक जगह बैठा दिया था, ताकि उसका जो बेटा है वो अजय हो, वो कभी मरे भी नहीं. क्या ऐसा हुआ? ऐसा नहीं हुआ, ना होगा. तो इनके बेबी का हुआ, इनके बेबी का बर्थ प्रेडिक्टेड था ही, वो हो गया. आज भी इसका देखा था मैंने, उसका अभी मैं कोई बड़ा यूनिक सा केस याद आ रहा है. एक तो चलो मैं तो यू टोल्ड इट विल बी ऑन फर्स्ट. हाँ मुझे याद है, मैं बार बार उस तरह जा रहा था और फिर बात चली जा रही थी 9-10 तारीख पे, और मैं कहता यार मेरे को तो फर्स्ट कहीं दिख रहा है. ही वाज लाइक कि सर डॉक्टर का डेट है, ये है, जो भी डिस्कशंस चलते हैं. तो मुझे याद है अंकुर सारा. फिर मैं 1 तारीख बार बार बोल रहा था, और देखो वो अचानक 1 तारीख को ही सिचुएशन ऐसा क्रिएट हुआ कि द किड केम ऑन फर्स्ट, बिकॉज वो सारे प्लैनेटरी कॉम्बिनेशन दिख रहे थे कि इसका तो 1 तारीख का बर्थ दिख रहा है. मैंने अंकुर की कुंडली से देखा था कि उसके वाइफ की कुंडली से देखा था, मुझे याद नहीं है। अंकुर आपकी कुंडली से देखा था ना मैंने? अच्छा, वाइफ की कुंडली से देखा था। हाँ, तो वाइफ की कुंडली से देखा था कि उसका 1 तारीख को डिलीवरी का डेट दिख रहा था मुझे, एंड ही वांटेड मी टू गिव अ डेट दैट व्हेन शुड आई डू गेट दिस थिंग्स डन। फाइनली वही हुआ, 1 तारीख को हो गया। तो जिसका जब ईश्वर ने लिख रखा है ना, उससे आप कितना भी दिखवा लो, उसी दिन को होगा। वो उसके कर्मा से, किस कर्म के चलते किस तारीख को, किस समय, किस दिन आपका जन्म होगा, ताकि उसके चलते आपको अपने लाइफ में क्या क्या अच्छा बुरा या जो चीज़ें चलेंगी उस चीज़ को कनेक्ट करना है। Somebody said check for us as well. Why didn't you join, man? आपने ज्वाइन नहीं किया है। और हाँ, आपके लिए मैंने एक जिसने भी मुझे जस्ट पिंग किया है कि वाई डोंट यू चेक फॉर अस एज वेल, ठीक है, तो एक उनको मैंने मैसेज किया है 1-1 लिख के कि जस्ट फॉर योर आइज ओनली। अभी इसके बाद मैं फ़ोन करके जब भी टाइम मिलता है, आई एम गोइंग टू कॉल यू पीपल एज वेल, बी रेडी फॉर दैट। समझ गया ना आप कौन है? ठीक है, वो आपको मैंने चार्ट और उसमें जो डेट लिखा है उसको सर्कल करके भेजा है। मैंने 4-5 लोगों को भेजा है, काफ़ी क्लोज लोगों को भेजा है जिन लोगों के वो प्रॉब्लम चल रहे हैं। मैंने इसीलिए भेजा है। आप कभी मिलिए, आपको मैं बाकी के चार्ट्स भी दिखा दूंगा कि कैसे उन लोगों ने हर चीज़ को फॉलो किया, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, यू आर नॉट फॉलोइंग इट। मैं पूरा नाम नहीं ले रहा, आप लॉग इन पता नहीं मुझे। लाइव चैट, ऑल मैसेजेस आर विजिबल, कैसे होता है यार ये? पता नहीं whether he is logged in or not, I don't know। ठीक है, तो उनके साथ क्या है, भाई साहब ने कोई जो थोड़ा बड़ा किया होगा, आई डोंट नो क्या है, उन्होंने जितना भी मैंने ये दिया था ना रेमेडीज वगैरह, उसको वो ठीक से नहीं कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, तो आप जब तक ठीक से नहीं करेंगे तब तक बहुत मुश्किल है। ऐसे आप, बाय द वे मुझे याद है आप लिब्रा लग्न है, ठीक है, आने वाला साल काफ़ी अच्छा है ऐसे आपके जॉब पर्सपेक्टिव से। अभी तो देखा नहीं है मैंने पूरा, बट आने वाला साल आपके लिए अच्छा रहेगा। शुरुआत ही हो रही है, आई थिंक लग्नेश ही आपका फर्स्ट होना, ठीक है। एक हाँ, यस, दैट रिमाइंड्स मी, यूनिक केस, देयर वाज अ लेडी, वो मैंने पोस्ट किया हुआ है। She was suffering from skin disease, severe skin disease on her face. Now this lady pings me and tries to take consultation from me, and then I just asked her this question that, what about your face? Who is this? Sahil Bhadra. I'm rising, Sahil. How are you? So she said, yes, I'm suffering from one. And I said that this has a very strong root, something I told, I don't remember the exact one, from your past birth, or you might be having it from your birth time itself. She said, yes, I am suffering from disease since my birth. Now just see how planetary position and what I talked to her. I told her that, look, I understand, okay, sir, there is no remedy to it. I tried up to different places and this and that and that. I said, yeah, I can see that this is a permanent one, and I do not see a strong recovery. But yes, there is something. There is something which can help you to recover. Just excuse me for a moment. Just a moment. How to... just give me a second, please. Yes, she was going through a severe skin disease. I told her that, look, these 2 time periods, then I think I gave 2 or 3 time periods. I told her that this particular time you will be recovering from some old lady. I don't know who, but you should take blessing or something like this. I told her blessings, or you no, I told her to go to some old lady and she will be the one who can get you cured. Now after some time I got a message, sir, do you remember me? I was like, I was just trying to remember, because a lot of numbers I do not save. Then I just forgot and I moved on. Again her message, So, your prediction came true for me, and I'm really thankful to you and all these things she wrote. I just pinged back that who is this? I'm really sorry, I do not remember you. Uh, Sorry. And what I predicted and what happened. It's good to see you after long. Your client from Hyderabad. Hope you remember me. MK. Can you please tell me your full name? I would remember you. My memories are very strong. Even if I meet somebody at 10 years or 15 or 20 years ago, I normally remember. Uh, are you the same one who have a lot of industry and a lot of mills in Hyderabad? And initially you fooled me that no, I don't. I am like not that great. Are you the same one? Anyway, so I told her. Now she starts searching for it. That yes, and she got a old lady doctor, a very simple doctor, not a renowned famous one. A very simple old lady doctor. And you know what? In 1 month's time, she is completely cured. There is no medical condition on her face anymore. Now, what was that? What was that? Isn't it strange? Is it a miracle? No, it is not. It was just looking at her chart. I, felt that yes, she needs some support from her previous birth, right? And because of which previous birth, you can say some old lady looking old, because her karma was pending there. She was lucky to find one. Otherwise, she would have gone to n number of doctors entire life. Nothing much would have happened. Minor cure, then again problem, then again. This is the kind of life she would have gone through the straight entire life. She had faced like she was not able to. It's a big problem. Ritesh, you are always dynamic, sir. Thanks, Harish. Harishchand, your name is very nice. I really like your name. Harishchand. And you are like very close to that kind of personality because you are pretty honest, a professor, a honest person, a literate class, good in terms of doing good. Harish, I know the kind of problem you are going through, and I recently I think pinged you to please for it. The things are coming, and I don't know whether you are also taking it seriously or not. This is the only thing which you do not take seriously. The rest, all the things you do very well. Yes, but soon after seeing my chart, you started laughing because initially I had approached you as a poor. So MK is saying that he approached me as a poor guy. That looks, sir, I don't have money, I will not be able to pay consultation fees and all this. And I said, well, that's okay. You send whatever. I will do it for you. Even if you pay, you don't pay, I don't care. But when I saw her chart, it was like this is a damn rich guy. He would definitely have mills. And I talked to him, like, tell me something. This is the kind of status it is showing. You should have something like that. Then eventually he came back and he says, yes, sir, I have, I don't know how many mills he told, I don't remember now. I have so many mills, and the things what I talked about, he has mills for the same thing. And then I was like, you are fooling me. I say, no, sir, but that money is of my dad and all these things. But yes, MK, I remember. I still remember the day you consulted and then you followed me. So good. How are you doing, by the way? You must be doing great. Ritesh, can you tell me your date of birth, time and place? Fast, please. Harish is saying, thanks a lot, sir. You always concerned for my problem. Hope it ends soon with your blessings. Blessings is only there. I can only guide you. But Hari, it can only happen if you follow what I said. You're not listening to me. I know the remedies and all these things, but yes, do it from your core. You will get that. Abha Vishwakarma, how do I get my horoscope read? Can you get my contact number? Get me your contact number. What is your consultation fee? My Rashi is Rishit. I have some question. One more thing. People come with Rashi, Ascendant, or they just go back and check their, this is a good session in terms of letting you people know the things. They just go back and check, this is the month when I got born, this is my sun Rashi, this is what I am. No, there are three things. One is Lagna, which talks about what all it can happen. The second one is your moon Rashi, which talks about where your moon is situated, which nakshatra it is in, and how in a particular situation your moon will react. So whenever I make my videos on transit, please check from your Lagna and your moon Rashi too. And the third one is your soul, the sun, the soul, your father. How will your soul and what your soul wants? What is your soul's desire? So there are three things. So better you check from Lagna what all can happen, and then see from Rashi that how your moon is going to behave. Moon is your mind, your mother, right? And somebody pinned, was that Abha Vishwakarma. So again, before you talk to me, your Rashi is Rishik, very transformative. So before you talk to me, I think you should watch this video. I told a lot of things. It is not possible to watch this video for 1 hour, so that is the reason I told you guys to come online. So basically, Abhaji, you should not tell me anything about yourself. You should not consult me in case if you're looking for a magic. I'm not the one who can do any magic for you or for anyone, even for myself. And third thing, you can check my number. My number is 9871082508. You can make a WhatsApp. Please do not call for now. Try to make WhatsApp, and then we can look at 23rd May 1998. Ritesh is 23rd. Sometimes I think if May is what, 5, here is, what is this, 1996. I'm just trying to see Ritesh's place, Muzaffarpur, 4:45 a.m. So I should do it like this. Sorry, it is taking time. Just a minute, let me just bring my, it's taking a lot of time on the laptop. Just a minute. Just one moment, Ritesh. Normally I don't do, but because he was talking about his 23rd May. Now we'll try to connect these kind of sessions frequently, because that should set your people's mind. Muzaffarpur spelling. So your lagna is Vrishab, Ritesh. Venus is exalted, good. In terms of money, you will be going good. Any operation, Rishabh, Ritesh? Any operation till now? Please make it a little fast because I will be closing the session very soon. No, great. So what you can do, I'll suggest you something. Try this. Put some oil. Start putting some oil. It's a very old remedy. Start putting some oil on your navel point, and if possible, mix it with some kind of ether. Mix some kind of ether, and then put it on your navel point. Apart from this, obviously you should consume more glucose. And as of now, if I see the dasha, so till 2027, you will have some of the other problems. MK, Happy New Year, and your birthday as well. Wish you a very, very happy new year and your birthday as well. Okay? May God bless you with happiness. That's the best thing I can bless you with. Okay. Now, Ritesh, till 2020, especially till 5/7/2020, you need to be very careful, especially towards your health. And I do not see much direct yoga. I can check the details and all minor and major yogas, but I do not see a major one in terms of recovering this particular illness of yours soon. No. So don't take it otherwise that I am saying that you will not recover. Nothing like that. The planetary position is showing that you will not recover well in terms of your labor. Stop any kind of very lucrative and luxury foods. You have to stop it. Otherwise, the Lagnesh is running, the Dasha is of Lagnesh right now. Although it is into a very good house, however, for your lung, it did not perform well. Apart from this, any issues in your eyes any time in your life, or if it has not happened, just be very careful. But any issues in your eyes by birth or thereafter, or any major problems in your eyes which has gone through, if not, then great. Be very careful. This may happen. Now, when is Venus transiting further? Now you need to be very careful post 29 January. Yes, post 29 January, please be very careful and take utmost care of your health. Okay? Okay, great, Ritesh. So, good thing that you did not had an operation, and good thing that you did not had any kind of eyes issue till now. But during this dasha till 2027, it can happen anytime. Just be very careful. Ensure that you do not get hurt, you do not get any kind of problem towards your eyes. Even if it is a minor problem, minor infection, please go back to the doctor and take an immediate care of it. Okay? Rest you can take the detailed consultation in case if you want, not necessary. But yes, this is the thing, no need to take consultation. Do these things, you will be able to recover but yes, you need to check the yogas and all, so you can consult. Abaji, you can consult me on my phone number. I told you. Usha Jan, you can take a consultation. You can call me on 98. No, don't call me. WhatsApp me first. 9871082508. Again, why I don't ask two people to call? There is one thing that I really get highly occupied, and the second thing why I say that, because a lot many people are very good in talking and grabbing the information from you. So I tell them, please make a WhatsApp so that I can check, I can understand, I can ping. I do not get feared that if I will say this and this did not happen, then what? Because I understand that, like I told you, eyes problem, he do not have. Great. But he can encounter this problem anytime. So my duty is to warn him. When he is warned, he will take care, things will go fine. Okay? So Usha Jani, you can take it through my number 9871082508. Anyone else? If I'm missing on, I told you. And guys, please do not miss to like, subscribe, and share my channel so that more and more people can connect. And I think a recent video of one of my wife's channel. So my wife have a channel by the name of Biharan Ki Rasoi, and she used to make these videos because she has a very good sense of things. She also makes a lot of videos. Earlier it was on kitchen and all these things, but later on she also started making good yogas and times when to do what puja and all these things. So recently we were just discussing on this particular point, and I wrote to people that look what happens when you share things and you don't know where your karma is pending. You don't know, or I even don't know. I'm making this video, I don't know where it is going, who all are watching, who all can watch, post this, and who all can get benefited, right? And that again I take as a karmic cycle. You don't know, you will not even know what happened. So by default, you share this video to somebody and there's a lot of cases like this, by the way. That person took a consultation from me and the person get benefited. He will always, nowadays we don't have these kind of people, but even if you don't have, don't care. He will remember that, okay, fine, XYZ shared this video, and because of which I was able to connect to this guy, and now I got the benefit. What is that? It's a karmic cycle. The thing has to happen from that guy. By chance it happened. The happiness what this person got after getting recovered or getting the right information or guidance, it is gonna help that person as well. You never know, you suggested some of the remedies she sent, like normally, no need to talk about astrology. What all planet becomes bad, why? Why the planet becomes bad? What you can do, even if you have in any position, your sun, moon, any planet have any of the position, and you are facing troubles and problems in your life, what basic things you should do? The basic cultures, the rules and regulations set by the ancient culture. For example, you want to make your moon right, respect your mother, talk to your mother, support her. You want to make your sun right, respect your parents, right? So these kind of things, it is not a bigger science. There are some rules and regulations which was been set by the ancient people. There was a purpose behind it, and that was the traveling of energy. How that energy is going to travel. That's the way how it works. It is not a miracle. It is a divine, damn good science. Honestly, I really feel very blessed, and I do not do a lot of remedies. But yes, when I'm supporting a lot of people are getting benefited. Somehow, वो था ना एक, बस दुआ में याद रखना. कुछ तो याद रखेंगे यार. अगर इतना भी लोगों ने याद रखना शुरू कर दिया ना, बहुत है मेरे लिए. मुझे किसी रेमेडी की जरूरत नहीं. Yes, I charge because I do a lot of hard work on that. I do not. People would have गालियाँ देते होंगे. मैं एक कुंडली में 15 दिन, महीना भर, 2 महीना, I don't know. This is the biggest drawback of mine. आते हैं लोग मेरे पास, and I give that pain, by the way. Sometimes I give it intentionally because people come with a lot of aggression. जल्दी हो जाए. That impatience. I make them to fear. I make them to not fear. I make them to wait. feel that pain of delay, उनके पेशेंस को कंट्रोल करता हूँ. ऐसे ही एक लड़की का वीज़ा नहीं हो रहा था, उसका यही चीज़ प्रॉब्लम था, पेशेंस. उसको मैंने खूब अच्छे से रुलाया एंड देन शी गॉट द वीज़ा. वो जब जाती थी इंटरव्यू के लिए ना, द वे शी बिहेव्स, वीज़ा उसको मिलता ही नहीं था. एवरीथिंग फैंटास्टिक, शी वाज नॉट गेटिंग वीज़ा एंड आई न्यू व्हाई शी इज नॉट गेटिंग वीज़ा एंड आई केप्ट हर वेटिंग. सर मैं आपका कॉल कर लूँ, मैं कल कॉल कर लूँ. आई डोंट नो अबाउट दैट टाइम. आई सेड कल कॉल करना. सर थोड़ा जल्दी हमें, कोई बात नहीं. आई डिलेड इंटेंशनली. हमेशा याद रखूंगा सर. MK कह रहे हैं हमेशा याद रखूंगा सर. यू पुट लाइफ इनटू माय कुंडली, द कॉन्फिडेंस, द फेथ. थैंक्स अ लॉट MK. थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर योर ब्लेसिंग. वही कह रहा हूँ, इतना ब्लेसिंग मिल के ना मैं तो ठीक. इसलिए कीप ऑन शेयरिंग द वीडियो. यू डोंट नो हु गेट्स बेनिफिटेड व्हेन or who gets impacted in a positive note. Very soon I will be coming with a very important topic, and again I will be discussing, and I want you people to join. I want everybody to join. You must have heard a lot of cases when people who completed UPSC, can you imagine UPSC, competing UPSC, IAS, IPS, such a big literate people, they finished up their life, they suicide. Lot of big corporates at a very senior level, they end up their life by doing suicide. The biggest sin in the world. There cannot be any other sin which is more bigger than this particular thing. So guys, I will discuss this thing, and keep ready, in case if you can, keep ready your position of moon in your kundali. Okay, I want to understand that, and trust me guys, I will discuss these things, and you need to understand it is not a motivational session. You have to understand the reality of life. That's very important. If you not, you will suffer for sure. No matter how many astrologer you look to, no matter how many stones you wear, whatever you do. Sir, can you say your number again? Ritesh, my number is 9871082508. So no matter what. So I will be discussing this topic, and I want people to understand this thing very clearly. What this society thinks are, and how to make what exactly it is. You need to understand. How can somebody be so literate, so courageous? A person would have completed IPS post, doing a lot of hard work, and then doing these things. A lot of nowadays, I feel this is a thing which I actually, feel very bad about. They don't have patience. Okay? That's all guys. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance, the session of experiments and stories, success stories of astrology. Okay? Thank you. Happy weekend. Same to you, Salbhadra. Okay? Thank you guys. Please like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you.